So transitions of care and transferring somebody, this has really revolutionized the way that you guys are playing this game, right?
Well, yeah, we're just excited. We just started doing this just a couple weeks ago. And it's amazing that the assisted living, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you for inviting us to these cases so they can see the patients, just make things faster. And so we've been discharging quite a few more patients. The acuity level in our facility has gone up. So healthcare is really, there's a lot of pressure. We're getting more difficult patients and they want a shorter amount of time. But then the coordination of that care draws out that time because a lot of these patients qualify for assisted living or long-term care, and it takes a week to 10 days to get them discharged. But with Udo, we can do it in 1 day.
Wow.
As soon as they see it, they're like, yeah, that looks good, and we can make a decision and move forward. And so it's really streamlining our communication to make it a lot more efficient for the patient and family.
So this used to be a 10 day to 2 week process to get somebody transitioned into an assisted living facility after they've been into your skilled nursing, and this has now been cut down to 1 day.
Easy. And the funny thing is the families, we'd have care conferences in words trying to describe how mom or dad's doing. So we're trying through words to say, well, they're walking pretty good. They're walking 50 feet. And everybody has different, mindset of what that means. A healthcare worker means something completely different than a family member. A family member's like, wow, 50 feet, that seems, pretty good, or not very good at all. Actually, it's just the opposite. The family's saying, that's not very good at all. But we're saying, yeah, she wasn't even walking at all. And now she's walking 50 feet. And in their mind, anyway, it just takes away the guessing game of what the perception of what mom is. And so the family, they get to see what mom looks like on Udo. And now they can process, oh my gosh, she's not doing really well. She was gardening in the garden a month ago, but she can barely walk 20 feet now. And so, and they see that, and that takes away those care conferences that usually tie up a couple therapists, a nurse, usually administration, for an hour and a half. And we used to have those 2 to 5 times a week. Those are gone.
Yeah,
we don't do them anymore. We coordinate through. We still do the hand holding a little bit when, families are just going through a hard time, especially if they're transferring over to hospice and even assisted living where it's a brand new. So we partnered with Care Patrol, and it's been awesome. Care Patrol comes in and they help us through that because we don't have the energy, resources to do that. And so they've been able to help us through that process and make us look a lot better.